Get ready to match the stars. Greg Morris, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Elaine Joyce, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Raver.
Johnny Olson. Thank you, dear friends and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Have you got it all together?
Yep.
No.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah.
I want you to meet Senor Pico.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't you recognize him?
It's easy for you, no?
Give it over me.
Nice country.
All right. Now that you've met them, let's say hello to our two players here, Penny Richardson and Donna Paget. Hello. How are you? Penny's won a lot of money. She has $6,900 to her credit. And Donna did her first round yesterday. She was a little nervous when she came out here, but she did extremely well, unusually well for a first round, which, you know, are kind of wide open questions. And you've got your work cut out for you. You ready to go to work?
Yes.
We will do that right after we do a little message for you. Ready? Here we go. Whoops. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Okay. Now for my next number. Donna, you may have A or B here in round two.
I'll try A again.
A again. Now, there are only two people you play with this time. The two you did not.
Kids.
The password kids. All right. Greg and Richard are the two who will respond to this. Phil said, on our honeymoon, my new wife acted like a horse.
Watch it.
All night long, she blinked.
Now, you see, I don't play, and I have a wonderful answer for that.
On our honeymoon, my new wife acted like a horse. All night long, she blinked. I don't understand that. Yeah. All right, Donna. Phil said, on our honeymoon, my new wife acted like a horse. All night long, she blinked.
Kicked.
She kicked. Your lucky streak is over. Okay.
That's a good answer.
It is good.
I like
Horses
it.
kick, but one would not expect it. What do you say?
Oh, Phil's in a big trouble here.
Really?
No, I said she whinnied.
Winnie? Okay. Winnie with joy or something like that?
Not all honeymoons are marvelous. Sometimes, you know, either party can be very disappointed.
Right.
All night long, she neighed.
Neighed is the answer. All night long she neighed. You see, there's a little touch of
What
humor
about
there.
it?
It's a play on words.
Who knows?
Very good.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Donna, so there you've had your shot at it. Now, Penny, you must match 4 to tie, 5 to win.
Yep.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Well, you listen. You didn't listen last time, did you?
No, I-
You didn't. You will listen this time.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm going to send you back east. Fat Frida.
Oh, boy.
Fat Frida was thrown out of the Weight Watchers Club because she blinked the scale. Oh, there's a better one than that. That's not bad, though. Terrific. Okay. 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 This music is more nondescript than the last, isn't it?
What I want to know is who picks that cockamamie music?
Fat Frida was thrown out of the Weight Watchers Club, Penny, because she blanked the scale.
She broke the scale.
She broke the scale. Now, what we need here are 5
she
busted
say?
scales to win. She said she broke the scale. 5 to win, Penny, 4 to tie. Greg, she said she broke the scale.
Fat lady if she broke the scale.
Yes, they go
But
up
in
to-
the Weight Watchers, you see, you take it off. You don't
Right.
put it, right? Well, yeah, she broke it.
She broke the scale. All right, there's 1 for Penny.
Oh, no, honey, I felt that she probably was dishonest, having done this myself. I said tampered with, and for them which don't know what that means, I said or adjusted.
Or adjusted the scale,
Yeah.
so it read a little lower. That's a very good answer.
That's
Don't
an
fool her,
excellent
that's a
answer.
very
That's
good
a wonderful answer.
I'll tell
but
you
you
when
have
to
to think
fool
about it for a
weirdos.
minute.
There. Hello, Charles. I mean, Carlos.
The correct answer.
Brok. How do you say Brok in your language?
Brok.
Brok. You say Brok in your language.
Brok. Let's go.
Fat Frida was thrown out of the Weight Watchers Club because she broke the scale. Hello, Elaine.
Hi, you know, Weight Watchers.
Speaking of fatties.
That is mad.
Yeah.
Fathead. It's a wonderful organization, but I clarified it like Brett did, and I went a step further. She rigged them.
Rigged the scale.
And I was going to say 8 or something, but I didn't.
Now, Penny, it's 4-2 at this moment. You must match the 2 remaining ones to achieve a tie and stay in the game. Here we go with Richard.
I said she ate the
She
scale.
ate the scale, so Donna Paget wins the game and ate the scale anyway. All right. Congratulations. Stand around there on the tape, okay? Hello, Penny.
Hello.
Goodbye, Penny.
Bye. It was
How much you
fun.
got now?
$6,900, I think.
Very good. Congratulations to Penny Richardson with
Bye.
$6,900. Goodbye. What do you say?
I'm glad.
You're glad.
I'm real glad.
You're trying to contain your overwhelming sense of joy and elation, aren't you?
I am.
Well, you're doing it. Well, I know you're happy, and we're going to see how you do with the big money super match here in a moment or so, but first we have to do a little business with America. Wet your lips, that's it.
She's doing a second thing.
Oh, here we are. Hello, Donna.
Hi.
I remember you. You were over there. You rolled around in that thing, and here you are, and you won the money. And now, listen, you've only got $100, but you could win over $5,000 here. Shall we begin?
Sure, let's go.
All right. That's better than standing here shaking like a leaf here. We polled a recent studio audience, Donna, and we got their best response to this. Earl blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match it, middle one, you get $250, and then the bottom one gets you $100. Now, 3 of the dinglings are allowed to assist here.
Richard.
Richard.
Earl the Pearl.
Earl the Pearl, a great basketball player.
Greg.
Earl Butts.
Earl Butts,
Great corn
a
seller.
so-so politician.
Charles.
Charles.
Earl Hines.
Earl Hines, a great old jazz pianist. Father Hines. From the, what was the Grand Terrace in Chicago? He played
What about
Grand
Earl,
Terrace
what's
in
his
Chicago.
name on the
Ballroom.
Angie Dickinson show? Holliman.
Now, you can have Earl Hines, Earl Butts, or Earl the Pearl. Or you can give us one of your own.
I'll go with Earl Butts.
You'll go with Earl Butts?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be up to your butts and grain, dear. if you
Right,
go
that's
again.
right. Earl Butts is what you want, eh? Okay. Sekavag, here we go. Earl Butts, where are you hiding? Are you under the $100 response? Yes, you are. Low price number, but you got in there anyway. What do you think's under the middle one? Earl, now wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody said Earl Flynn. That's Errol Flynn. Dingbat.
How about Early Bird?
Earl. Earl, are you back there? Yeah, Earl is back there. Welcome back from vacation. Slide the middle one, Earl. Earl the Pearl.
Worth
All
every
right.
penny.
Then Earl, Earl Warren? Earl Wilson. Okay. Let's see the top one, Earl.
And he did
Laughed at me, didn't
That's
she?
right. Yeah, he's with
Good
Angie
actor
Dixon.
on Policewoman.
He works on
He's
the
an actor who works with
Dickinson
Angie Dickinson
show.
on a show called
Policewoman.
Policewoman. He dresses up. but
No,
he's
he
a-
doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, that wasn't Blake.
No, he's not the policewoman. Angie is the policewoman, you see. All right, listen, you got 100. You're going to play for 10 times that amount or $1,000. But we can't give you the money until you match one celebrity. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard. You're elected.
Okay.
There we go. I will get it. Here it is, worth $1,000 to you. Are you sympathetic with Richard?
Richard and I have our ESP going.
Terrific. Right
going
now.
down La
Right now.
Cienega.
Right now. Well, then I won't even bother to ask you the question. You don't need me here.
The answer is...
But first the question.
Oh, yes.
Blank and cream. Blank and cream. All right, he's finished. Now get your ESP going. Oh, you've got it going. So I'll just ask you to give us an answer to match his blank and cream.
Peaches.
Peaches and cream. What did you say? You just said, I can't believe it. That you're... What?
Never. I came straight up with sugar.
Sugar and cream.
Well, don't get excited.
You know what I thought of right at my first... If I were playing, I would have said coffee and cream. What would you have said, John?
Sugar.
You would have said peaches and cream?
Sorry, I thought we had it.
Well, listen, hers was good, yours was good, but that's the way it goes sometimes here. You picked up, that $100 is yours irrevocably. We're not going to take that away from you just because you blew this. But we're going to let you play another game and see how you do with that. Let's welcome Jim Fowler. As soon as it stops, you may climb aboard. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. What do you say, Jim?
Hi, how are you?
You know Donna Paget?
Yes.
Well, we welcome you, sir, and ask you to tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from Altadena, California.
Yeah.
I've been married for 2 great years to a fantastic lady. And I work as a import-export expediter, commonly known as a longshoreman.
As a longshoreman.
Right.
Where do you do that? Down in San Pedro?
San Pedro, Long Beach.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to the show, Jim, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Ready? Go. Jim, you may have A or B.
I'll take A.
A it is. And this is the way it reads. When some people have a baby, you know, they bronze the little baby's shoes. You've all seen that. But when Dumb Dora has a baby, she bronzes the baby's blank. Yes. Some people bronze baby's shoes, but when Dumb Dora had a baby, she bronzed the baby's blank.
There are so many.
She's Dumb Dora now.
I know she's Dumb Dora.
And first round questions can be wide open, so don't feel too bad.
So many wonderful
Just
choices.
think if they're wonderful choices, what is the first one that came to your mind? Trust your first instinct. Right?
I'm ready.
Right. Here we go. All right, soon as Brett is ready, we'll call on Jim. Ready, Jim? When some people have a baby, they bronze the little baby's shoes. But when Dumb Dora had a baby, she bronzed the baby's blank.
Feet.
Feet. Okay? He said feet. What you say, Greg?
Well, it fits a different part of the body there.
But is it some
I said
part
diapers.
of diapers? Bronze the baby's diapers. That's not bad. That's a good response. There are a couple of good answers here. That was one, Brett.
Why do you always, before you come to me, say there are a couple of good answers here? Now, what do you have to say, Brett? You say?
You may give one of them. If we get lucky.
Now, listen, I've seen a lot of longshoremen, but I think he's the cutest one I've ever seen, and I wish to heavens I'd matched him. I said she bronzed little buns.
Buns is good.
Thank you.
Very good. I like that one. Charles?
I said diapers too. And you know what the baby said?
What'd the baby say?
Oh, that's smart.
That's smart. Bronze diapers, wood smart. Dumb Dora so dumb. On her baby, she bronzed the baby's feet.
I was going to say that, but I decided to say diapers.
Diaper it is.
I'm sorry.
A lot of diapers here.
Do you have any babies?
Yeah.
No. That's why he didn't say diapers.
That's right. What did you say?
Well, I have babies. I said feet.
Oh, yeah. What do you say?
Well, James, I'm sorry, but she was so proud that she bronzed the father.
Speaking of smarting.
I love
Oh. All right, Jim, you picked up one there. Yours will belong in a moment. But right now, we want you to hear this. Here we go. Round one. Ready, Donna? This is your first one in this game. Murray made a big killing in the stock market. He used a blank.
Murray made a big killing in the stock market.
Murray made a big killing in the stock market. He used a blank.
You look so cute today.
Thank you. I feel well rested.
You look well rested. How's Helen?
Helen is fine, thank you for asking. She's just dandy.
Good.
She's out in Wyoming.
What is she doing there?
She's enjoying the mountain air at Jackson,
That's not
Wyoming.
what I hear, but who am I to spread rumors?
You rascal. Okay, Donna. Murray made a big killing in the stock market. He used a blank.
A gun.
A gun. That's the way to do it. If you're going to do it. She said he used a gun. Greg, what do you say?
Well, if he be in my neighborhood, he use a razor.
A razor?
But he ain't in my neighborhood.
He ain't in your neighborhood.
He has a shotgun.
Shotgun. One for you. Brett?
I don't know. I'm catching on, I think. I said gun.
Gun, that's 2 for Donna.
You're winning again.
Charles?
3 guns.
3 guns up there. Elaine, Murray made a big killing in the stock market. He used a gun.
Used a gun.
That's right, he did.
They all know.
Did he indeed use a gun?
Easy, I could do it backwards. A nug.
A nug is backwards. Any, Fannie? Gun it is.
Uh-oh.
Look at her.
Look inside that.
Holy mackerels. That's pretty terrific. Now we go to round 2. Jim, you can have A or B, and you got to go some now.
Right, gotta do it. I'm gonna take B.
You're going to take B. All right. 5 people play, everyone except Richard, and you must match everybody to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Hey, did you hear they're making a sequel to the movie Shampoo?
No.
Let me tell you about it. They're calling it Blank. Sequel to the movie Shampoo. And they're calling it Blank.
I can use that again.
I think you're right.
I know.
Great color combo. That blue and red, isn't it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Let me see what that looks like on camera. Terrific.
Very nice.
Yes. Everybody ready except...
Okay.
All right, Jim Fowler. They're making a sequel to the movie Shampoo, and they're calling it Blank.
Oh, conditioner.
Conditioner.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
You look at those people over there, and you are expecting 5 of them to say conditioner, Jim?
I'm sure hoping.
You're okay, Jim.
Never.
No, but now he had the right idea, because you say the sequel to the movie Shampoo, it would be something...
To beat the frizzies.
Well, anything that would follow you would do following a shampoo, and I suppose conditioning would be one of them. Greg, what did you say?
But before you condition, don't you rinse?
Well, no, yeah, rinse. Rinse would be a good answer, right? And that means that Donna Paget has won the game with the rest of the answers. Okay, spin a piece of tape. Jim, it was a pleasure doing business with you. You're a peachy kid and a nifty dancer. Now, we've got some gifts for you. There goes Jim Fowler, ladies and gentlemen. So long, Irene. Now, you know how it goes, so we'll get right to it. We polled the recent studio audience down and got their best response to this. Clam blank. Now remember, it's $500 if you match the top one, $250 if you hook up with the middle one, and $100 for the bottom one. And whom do you call them?
Brett.
Brett, what do you say?
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder's one?
Fannie? Yes.
Fannie?
Yes.
Have you got one?
I certainly do.
I'll bet you do.
Clam chowder! No, clam bake.
Clam bake. Clam bake. Have a lot of those where I come from.
And Richard.
Very sweet to give me this.
Third is
Clamshell. There's number 3. It's
clamshell.
Yeah. No.
Clamshell is good. Clamshell, clam chowder, clam bake. You want one of those?
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder it is. One we're looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 number. Clam shell is the one Richard gave you. Clam chowder. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Clam bake. Hey, listen, that looks good, Donna. Here we go with a big one. Let's see it, Earl. Yes! Congratulations! That's another $500. You got $800 now. And while we're celebrating, we'll spin these messages just for you. Very good. You were dandy.
Better than
just
yesterday.
dandy. Oh, yes. But you're going to get better. Now, this is Gene Waver. Join us.